Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you another NYC guide. I actually started this series last summer, but I haven't been very good, not gonna lie, and I haven't kept it going, but I'm back today with the next episode and it is a Central Park guide. Personally for me, Central Park is one of the most special parts of the city. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without it. It's almost like the New Yorker's backyard. And I know that when so many of you visit, you always ask me, what are the best spots to go to? I only have a couple of hours, like I really wanna go to the best places, so I figured I would show you my favorite spots. And this video definitely doesn't show the whole park because I didn't really have time to do the whole park in one day, but it shows the spots that I go to most regularly and the ones I just absolutely love. So on Sunday, Tommy and I spent most of the afternoon in the park, all along the east side. We live on the east side of Manhattan, so that's definitely the side of the park that we do spend the most time on, and I brought my camera and I filmed so I can finally turn this into a video for you. We had time to go to 7 of our favorite spots. Central Park is quite big and obviously it's very easy to get lost, so in this video I show the exact route that we took and I showed you all the spots along the way. So I really hope you enjoy it, and here it is. Okay, so there are many different entrances you can take into the park, but personally my favorite place to start is the Met Museum. This means that you're kind of towards the top of the park, so you can make your way from top to bottom, and also of course the Met is a beautiful place to see and somewhere I always try to visit as much as I can. Then just up from the Met, you'll see an entrance on your left hand side, and this is the entrance I take to get to the Central Park Reservoir, one of my very favourite spots in the park. This is a really popular area for runners and walkers and just any of us who want to go for a bit of a stroll. It's a circle, so you can run or walk all the way around, and personally in my opinion, this is one of the best spots in the park to watch the sunset and also one of the best spots in the city. The views are just amazing. The next stop on your route is the Sailboat Pond, and personally for me this is probably the area in the park that I spend most time at. I just absolutely love it. It feels so calm there, and any season is a good time to go there, especially in the summer though, as they do have many sailboats in the pond that kids and adults alike can use. And I also love that they do have a cafe there. They have a Le Pan, so I more often than not pop in there for my usual Americano and of course a sweet treat, and I usually just sit in one of the benches and watch the world go by. This is a really good people watching spot as well, FYI. Then next up is the Boathouse and Bethesda Fountain, two areas of the park that are so hugely popular, and you definitely have seen these in some movies. The Boathouse is just amazing. It's closed right now, but in the summer it really is the place to be. And then right next to the Boathouse, a really short walk, you will get to Bethesda Fountain. Again, it's such a popular spot too, and there's nearly always like live music or performers there, so it's always a good place to visit. Then very close to Bethesda Fountain is Bow Bridge, such a romantic spot, and I definitely recommend going over here right after you visit the fountain because it's just super close by and you may as well see it while you're in that area. I love this spot. Again, you'll have seen this in movies. I'm sure there's lots of proposals happen here and even some weddings, and definitely a spot that you have to visit while you're there. There's something really peaceful about it, and in the summer you can actually see the boats kind of go under the bridge, and it is very picturesque. And of course, like all these spots, a great place for a quick Instagram. Then after Bow Bridge, I recommend going back towards the fountain again and having a better look at the terrace right behind the fountain. This again is a hugely famous spot in the park. It's absolutely stunning, and there's usually live performers playing there too. And of course, if you're a Gossip Girl fan, you'll recognize it from Blair and Chuck's wedding. Then as you walk up the steps and turn around, you're going to get to the next location, and that is called the Mall. It's also kind of known as the Long Walk of Central Park, and this is the route that I usually take to walk downtown in the park and down to Central Park South. You'll always see street performers here. So many romantic comedies have been filmed here. You probably recognize it from loads of different movies, and this is also a great people watching spot. Along the way then, as you walk down, there are lots of different spots you can kind of stop in on and see different views of the city, and this one actually brings you to a view of the ice skating rink, which is there right now, and also a lovely view of the skyline. And then last stop on this mini Central Park tour is Gapstow Bridge. This is a spot that I come to so much as well. I love the view. I'm a huge fan of the Plaza Hotel, so from the bridge you can see right over to the plaza, and no matter what the season, this is always a beautiful spot. You can see the skyline, and of course again it's great for an Instagram and the perfect end to a couple of hours in Central Park. And there it is, 7 of my very favorite spots in Central Park. As I said, we just stuck on the east side, so there's obviously loads more to explore as well, but hopefully if you're visiting or if you already live here, this might give you the push to do some exploring in there, and hopefully you like all the spots that I recommended. So I will leave it here for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.